Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our latest Nollywood updates. Now today's gist is one that has been quietly building over the past few weeks, and if you've been following Maurice Sam closely, you may have noticed something interesting. Most people simply scroll through his recent posts, laugh at the funny clips, admire the photos, and move on. But some fans believe there are little details hidden in plain sight. Whether those details actually mean anything is another question, but they have definitely sparked conversations. So today, let's take a closer look at what many fans believe they may have missed in Maurice Sam's recent posts. First of all, one thing that stands out is how active Maurice has been with promoting his creative work. A large number of his recent Instagram posts focus on new content, comedy skits, and projects on mauricesamtv rather than his personal life. Instagram +1 to some people. That's exactly what a hardworking entertainer should do. But to others, it raises an interesting question. Why has Maurice become even more focused on work-related content than before? Some fans believe he's intentionally keeping his private life away from the spotlight. Others think he's simply concentrating on building his brand and giving his audience consistent entertainment. And honestly, both explanations are possible. Another thing people noticed is his captions. If you've followed Maurice for a long time, you know he enjoys playful captions and humorous videos. His page often mixes comedy, movie promotions, and behind-the-scenes moments rather than emotional personal updates. Instagram +1 for some fans. That consistency shows he's staying true to his personality. Others, however, enjoy reading between the lines, even when there's no confirmed hidden meaning. That's one reason every new upload quickly becomes a topic of discussion in fan comment sections. Then there's his continued focus on growing Maurice Sam TV recently. There was excitement around the platform reaching a major subscriber milestone, showing that he's investing heavily in his own content beyond acting. Instagram that tells us something important. Maurice isn't relying only on Nollywood movies anymore. He's also building his own audience directly through digital content, something many successful entertainers are doing today. Now let's address the topic that always follows Maurice wherever he goes: Sonia Uch. It doesn't matter what Maurice posts. Within minutes, you'll usually find comments asking where Sonia is, whether they're working together again, or whether there's something more than friendship between them. This has been happening for quite some time, because fans love their on-screen chemistry. However, there has never been official confirmation that they are in a romantic relationship. Past wedding rumors were eventually traced back to scenes from a movie rather than a real wedding. DNB stories Africa. That's an important distinction. Another thing that many people may have overlooked is the way Maurice Sam has been interacting with his followers recently. If you pay attention to his comment sections, you'll notice that he doesn't respond to every comment, but every now and then he drops a funny reply or reacts with emojis. Those little interactions may seem ordinary, but they help explain why his fan base remains so loyal. Fans often say Maurice has a calm personality online. He rarely gets involved in unnecessary arguments, and even when people try to drag him into rumors, he usually chooses not to respond directly. Instead, he keeps posting about his work, collaborations, and upcoming projects. To some people, that's a sign of maturity. Others believe it's his way of avoiding distractions. Whatever the reason, it's a strategy that appears to be working. Another detail that has caught the attention of fans is the number of collaborations Maurice continues to have with different actors and actresses. Rather than limiting himself to one circle, he has worked with a wide range of Nollywood stars. This has helped him remain relevant because audiences enjoy seeing fresh combinations on screen. Still, whenever he appears with Sonia Uch, the comments tend to explode. You'll often find people writing things like, "These two belong together. When are they finally going to tell us the truth? The chemistry is too real to ignore." But it's important to remember that strong on-screen chemistry doesn't automatically mean two actors are dating in real life. Professional actors are trained to make relationships on screen feel believable. That's one of the reasons audiences become emotionally invested in their characters. In Maurice Sam's case, he has built a reputation for creating convincing chemistry with several co-stars. Sonia Uch is simply one of the pairings that fans have embraced the most. there's also another interesting pattern. Some fans have noticed that Maurice often posts motivational messages about hard work, consistency, patience, and trusting God's timing. Instead of constantly discussing luxury or showing off expensive possessions, many of his posts reflect gratitude for growth and career progress. That may not attract as much attention as celebrity gossip, but it says something about the image he's trying to build. He's presenting himself as someone who values discipline, faith, and continuous improvement. For young fans hopping to succeed in entertainment, that can be just as inspiring as his acting performances. Another thing people sometimes miss is how much effort goes into the content they watch. A short comedy skit or behind-the-scenes clip might only last a minute or two, but creating it often takes hours of planning, filming, editing, and coordinating with other cast members. When viewers only focus on rumors, they may overlook the hard work behind the scenes. At the end of the day, Maurice Sam's recent posts seem to tell one consistent story. He's focused on building his career, growing his audience, and staying active in Nollywood while keeping most of his private life exactly that, private. That doesn't stop fans from creating theories, but until Maurice himself confirms something, those theories remain just that, fan speculation. And perhaps that's why every new post continues to attract thousands of reactions. Some people are watching for entertainment. Some are looking for clues. Others simply enjoy supporting one of Nollywood's most popular actors. No matter which group you belong to, one thing is certain: Maurice Sam knows how to keep people talking, even without saying very much at all.